player who's on loan, and so you got Aaron. What I say, Aaron Wan-Bissaka? You got the man himself on loan,
Maitland-Niles.
Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Then I think that's Dan Ballard, right?
Ballard.
Yeah.
And you
That's
got
Ballard.
Saliba,
Saliba.
right? You got Joe Willock,
Willock.
right? Then you got Mavropanos,
Yeah.
Guendouzi,
Yeah.
Kolasinac also counts.
Yeah.
Uh, Lucas Torreira,
Torreira.
who's basically a Fiorentina player, but
Mhm.
on loan from Arsenal right now, because we're going to be selling him to Fiorentina in the summer. Harry Clarke, who's looking
Clarke.
good. He's
Great.
looking good.
He's solid.
Yeah, he's looking good. Then you got I forget. Is this Josh?
No.
Is it Alowi?
Bowler.
Joseph.
Is that Bowler?
It's Joseph, right?
Joseph. No, that looks like Bowler.
Is it Alowi?
The right back.
Alowi.
Is
No,
that
that's
right back? Bowler?
That's the Osei-Tutu.
Osei-Tutu.
Yeah. And then we got then we
Medley.
got
Medley.
Medley. Then we got Sheaf,
And
right?
Sheaf.
Yeah. Matt Smith.
Matt Smith.
And
the big man.
John Jules. Right. This is Olayinka.
Olayinka.
Oh yeah.
And then you got Osei-Tutu, who's injured currently for Cardiff.
Yeah, he's doing quite well.
And finally, the man mountain himself, Mark McGuinness. So how many players is that, guys? Take in how many players that is that's on loan.
Oh.
How many of them would actually walk into our team next year? None of them.
John Jules is really
Does
good.
Torreira what?
John Jules, I'm not saying walk into our team. John Jules is a really good backup striker. Really good.
He's nowhere near starting level when he's playing at Doncaster Rovers.
No, all right. So
No, he's not saying that. He's good enough to replace Eddie Nketiah.
He's way ahead. John Jules is ahead of Eddie Nketiah. He's ahead
To me, the guy who's ahead of all of those other guys in the pecking order is the young guy that we signed this last summer. What's his name? Nicolau Muller.
Yeah,
he's the next one up.
No, but the thing is, you have to be real now. John Jules is playing big man football. He's playing against professional in a hard and aggressive league, and he's putting up numbers in accordance to his appearances. It may be it's not that significant, but he does put up number. And I've seen him a few times. He's injured now. I think he's coming back fully fit, but I'm telling you, I've watched him put in some solid performance.
Okay, so who's gonna make it? Who's gonna make it? Let's talk about this. Who's gonna make it? First things first. Let's go from the top. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, he's done, right?
All right, so Egal, if you should say who's gonna make it, you have to do it in comparison to the position. If we're short in a position, can they make that position?
No. Based on what we know, the information that we have as fans, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, we have inside information based on the fact that we've seen what's happened with the transfer dealings, that all the rumors about him, the club telling him to go to Southampton and he went to West Brom. Do you think he's finished?
Yes.
Kesh?
He's done, man.
Samuel?
He's done.
Nitish?
I don't want him to be done. I think he's better than what Danny Ceballos is giving us, but I think he's gone now.
Really?
Okay, people in the comment section, do you agree that he's done? Because this is not even a sell keep scenario, because we just know what's going on with these players. We have some Dan Ballard. The question for him is, does he ever make it to the first team level? Because I feel like Mark McGuinness and Harry Clarke are higher on the picking order.
Yes, they are. He made some sloppy errors. I think he's a Mustafi type of player, where he'll be looking real good, and then once he makes one error, it's like a ripple effect.
What about you guys?
I don't think he's got a chance.
No, he hasn't got a chance.
That's so straightforward. Bro, you're heartless. You don't know, not even an explanation.
No, the reason why I say he's not got a chance is because I've got McGuinness ahead of him. Depending on what happened with Saliba's ahead of him. Rakit that just came in is ahead of him. So he's already got 3 centre backs that's ahead of him.
Medley's is ahead of him as well.
You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with
Medley's contract runs out.
Yeah, I have to agree with this comment. Nas revealed himself in that Europa League final. I think he did because he got exposed that whole game. Yeah, we know he's a right back, not a right back, but come on, this is the position he can play best for Arsenal.
Okay. This one gets heated. This one gets heated. Saliba is playing right now. How is he doing?
He's doing
Great.
good. I'm actually watching the game right now. Yeah, because I'm doing a Saliba watch, so I have to watch the games. Saliba will make it. He will make it.
Yeah, we should try to ignore what has happened or somehow bury it and just get him back.
Yeah, right, no one cares about that anymore. It was 2 weeks news. Everyone's done. Over.
No, the club does care about such things. That is the problem. Our club
that's
cares
reputation. Of course, we understand that. Reputation is everything. But when it comes to actually on the pitch, that has nothing to do with it. So I don't care. It's like people talking shit about each other on Twitter. Okay, moving on to Joe Willock. Because we all agree Saliba's gonna get a chance to play in the first team next year.
Yeah.
Right?
He should.
Yo, Kesh.
Yeah, he will.
Oh no, he's muted himself.
Oh,
okay,
yeah, so,
Samuel?
Yeah, he gets back into the team.
Okay, everyone agrees he gets back into the team. Now, Joe Willock. I think Joe Willock gets back into the team too.
Can I say something?
Well,
yeah, go
on. So we're just speaking about Saliba, right?
Yeah.
And would you believe that Saliba just made a pass right onto the opposition player's feet, a back pass, right? And he picks it up and immediately hits it in top bit. It was just weird. Yeah. But
are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I'm watching the game.
The score is still 1-1.
Yeah, they just scored. It was 1-0. Well, the Rennes just scored. He was playing a diagonal pass to the right winger, and he fell short. And he just picked it up and he hit straight to the goal and just hit it in top bit.
Saliba watch, people. Saliba watch.
See,
yeah, I'm doing my report after this.
I don't really mind if he has a bad spell there, because then he'll probably
look at that.
Because maybe
look at this. Look. Clean sheet on the pitch. And then yo, Kesh, you watch the game?
Yeah, I just turn it on.
Yes, that's hilarious. Do we think Saliba's gonna make it?
Yes, he will. It's all right. So some of the things that I realized in Saliba, as you know, I've done quite a amount of reports on him. I've watched all his games so far, in-depth report. He plays with a very high line because he's very quick. He has the pace of a striker. He can recover really quick and he tackles very cleanly. He really falls anyone. So I think he's much better than most defenders that we have. The closest thing to him, it would be Mari, Gabriel, and Saliba. Those are the 3 best defenders that we have. And really and truly, I think he will become a quality defender, but he has some immaturity in regards to personality on the pitch. And like, for example, whenever the team concedes a goal, he tends to drop his head, and I don't like that. But that is something that can be worked on. So I think he will definitely make it.
And that is why I was saying I don't mind if he has a decent or a kind of a poor spell, so that he comes back on the ground, because he is not ready to accept criticism for some reason that Arteta has left me out of the team, and he's still making some errors. So he needs a mature head right now. I hope when he comes back to Arsenal, he can at least take the criticism and the positives as well, and then become a better player for us.
Okay, he will come back.
Cash, Saliba.
I think he'll come back.
Yeah,
I think he'll get his opportunity.
All right, keep it simple. Moving on to Joe Willock. Guys, I genuinely believe we're keeping Joe Willock. We're not selling him next year.
No, I think he's gone.
I'm unsure. I think if a good enough offer comes in, they will take it.
Egal, you remember when I compared him to Jesse Lingard and I said they both had the same stats? Right now, Jesse Lingard looks better than Joe Willock.
Yeah, but he should. He should. He's a senior.
I know. I get the point. But I don't see Joe Willock going anywhere up.
All right.
I don't.
You know what? I asked Kesh this a couple of weeks ago. I said Nitish was right about Jesse Lingard. He said, "So if Arsenal signed him, I'll still be pissed." Don't you agree?
Yeah,
okay.
But come on,
Depends on the money.
a big club,
What did
bro.
you say?
Depends on the money.
No,
How much
Okay.
I'll pay for it.
Lingard.
No. If
One
we're a
second.
big
I
club,
can't hear him. I can't hear him. What'd you say, bro? You don't want Lingard?
Oh, Saliba.
Nope. No Lingard. Good interception.
Look at the way that he's playing for West Ham.
no.
If,
Are we a big club? Yes or
Come
no?
on.
Are we a
no,
big
if
club?
it was
yes or no?
just a, if
No,
it
no,
was just
it's in the question.
No.
Are we a big club?
All right,
yes,
so-
we are.
All
In
right,
a
Okay,
way, we
then
are.
why would you want to get a Man United reject who is supposedly our competition? You can't get a sniff on the Man United
I would
bench.
take Rudiger.
Why would-
I would take
Yeah.
Rudiger. If Chelsea are trying to sell Rudiger, I would take Rudiger. That's the kind of players I would take.
No,
Why?
Egal,
You guys
come on,
agree
this
with
ain't good enough. We need.
Why?
No, the thing
Rudiger
is,
is a good defender.
with
Rudiger and
respect to
Mustafi
Lingard,
are similar.
with
What?
respect to Lingard, I'll just
Rudiger
say
and Mustafi are really similar. They have some
Why?
serious errors.
Rudiger does have some errors, but he's way better than Mustafi.
Yeah, but those errors are costly. We're trying to eradicate that out of our team.
We got Rob Holding.
Wait. Did someone just say to get Rudiger?
Yeah. What's wrong with Rudiger, bro?
Lingard
Rudiger's a
moving mad,
baller.
fam.
Yeah,
You're
come
moving
on.
mad, bro.
Rudiger's a baller, bro.
You're moving mad, bro.
You don't rate Rudiger?
What is there to rate him about? Yes, he's a decent enough defender, but come on, man. There's defenders out there you can get that's better. Go and buy it.
He's better than. Okay, forget it.
No, but
Yes,
there's better.
he's
He's
better than what we have. Doesn't mean
He's
that
better
you
than
can't
every defender at Chelsea, bro.
behave, man. Behave.
He's better
Listen,
than
I-
Thiago.
this is my response.
You just say
No,
he's better than
yeah.
Thiago Silva.
No, he's not. He's
Yes.
not.
Hey, go on, man. You're clutching. At
Thiago
straws,
Silva
bro.
is just slow now, but overall, his sense and
You're clutching at
everything
straw,
else is
bro.
better
You're,
than-
you're
what
saying
about
Rudiger.
Thiago? Wouldn't you take Callum Hudson-Odoi? Wouldn't you take?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
take on
I did the most dumbest thing ever. I put out a tweet saying, "Would you guys take Dele Alli?" That was the dumbest thing I ever put on Twitter, probably, because at one point I got that desperate for an attacking midfielder that I
Whoa.
actually was contemplating Dele Alli.
The man ain't even the man is dead, bro. People see that goal the other day, and they're
Yeah.
gonna think he's back.
No, he's finished.
Okay. What about would you guys take any would you take a Milner at
No,
the beginning of the season?
no, he.
no.
Egal,
Would you
Egal,
take
why
a
you
Gini
mention these
Ronaldo?
dead players?
Would you take
Why you
Gini
making-
I
Ronaldo?
would take Wijnaldum. I would take
I'll take
Wijnaldum.
Ronaldo.
You take
Yeah.
Ronaldo,
Yes.
even though he doesn't contribute attacking wise.
Yes.
He does contribute attacking wise, but not that often.
It's not that he can't. It's what
Yeah.
Would you
he's
take
been
Kyle
asked to
Walker?
do.
Would
No,
you take Kyle Walker, Cash?
no,
No,
I would.
I wouldn't.
I would.
he's 30. Why will you
It's
take
not-
a
it's
fullback
not-
who's
you have to
30?
replace him. You have to replace him within a year or two. That doesn't make no sense. We talk about Arsenal putting in stopgaps,
Yeah.
but yeah, we want to take a Kyle Walker. It doesn't make sense.
Okay. Would you take James Justin?
I'll take James Justin.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll take
100%.
him. I'll take him.
Okay.
Well, at least I would have taken him. I don't know how you're gonna be after that knee injury.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one here. Would you take Reece James? And the
Yeah.
silly-
Yes.
Yeah.
Reece James.
Reece James
Yeah,
is solid.
Reece
Would you
James
take-
is
But-
solid.
But will he play
Would you take-
regularly as
Would
a
you
right
take
back?
Lookman?
That is
Would you
the
take
thing.
Lookman as squad
No,
depth?
No.
actually, no. We've got better players in our academy than Lookman.
Would you take would you take Ruben Loftus-Cheek from Fulham?
Nope. He's a Chelsea reject. Come on, we can't
Would
be
you
taking
take any player from Sheffield United?
No,
Sanderberg. I'll take Sanderberg.
no one up for mine. No one.
I'll replace Shako with Sanderberg.
Sanderberg's a baller. Is there anyone at West Brom you take besides Ainsley?
Egal, when you take Kieran Gibbs.
Can't give you that, bro.
But there are some good defenders at Sheffield. I
Will you
mean,
take-
their
will
attack
you
is the
take
problem.
No,
Egal,
the defenders are trash too.
Egal, would you?
Would you take me?
I don't want Phil Jones. I don't want Phil Jones. Smalling. You know the best commercial ever, the best video ever? It's Smalling and Phil Jones, Chris Smalling, and you see him there in the onion. That's the funniest shit ever. Let me find that actually. I need to show you guys that if you haven't seen it.
Oh
Anyways.
yes, years ago.
No, but on a serious note, Sheffield does have some good defenders. I would take some of them. They're better, way better than ours. The only problem is they don't have any. They don't have a proper
No, the
striker.
bottom of the league in
There
defense.
needs
Come
to
on.
be a level. There needs to be an understanding and standards to our technical ability that we need on the pitch.
Yes.
No, the standards of
See-
us as a football club as well. Come on.
See, Ramsdale is crap. They don't have a proper striker. That is why where they are not getting the goals this time from their defensive players like they were getting from the fullbacks and the wing backs last
But
season.
the defender's job is to defend, not score goals as well.
They
Come
do
on.
defend as well.
Yeah.
I don't feel that Sheffield has
They
crap
defend when the goal
defenders.
is when the goal is scored.
Nah, man. If I'm taking a player, it's because I see that they've got high ceiling. I'm not taking the player because they're just okay.
No, Kesh, the problem is we as Arsenal fans, we want to take a player because we think they are better than what we have. So we use our player as the benchmark. And that is where the problem is.
Yeah, if I'm using our player benchmark, you better be. Close the door. You better be what's it called? You better be looking at a player that's got
Like
high
Saka.
ceiling, like
Yeah.
I thought you were
like a
going to say something
Rapinoe,
crazy.
guys like that, players like that.
Yeah.
No, but the point is, if we had to sign a player like Saka, we would never be able to do it.
Why?
He
Why
came
not?
through the camp. No, we don't have the money. Any
Why
other
not?
club would compete with us, fight with us
Listen,
with more
Leeds-
cash, and they would
Leeds-
take.
I'm not saying identically like Saka, of course not, because
No, I'm giving
many
you an
players like it.
example.
But I'm saying Raphinha was signed for 17 mil. That's a very good player there. That's a player with a very high ceiling. When I look at Raphinha, he gives me Angel Di Maria vibes.
Yeah.
He's got a very high ceiling. So
Elton
there
John.
is players out there that you can sign for a very reasonable amount of money.
No, what I'm
Tierney.
trying to say with respect to Military Guna's point that if we see a world-class player, there will be 4 other clubs with us competing with us with more cash than us.
I remember that, yeah. Chris Morning and
Not necessarily, because it's up to you to identify them. Leeds identified Raphinha.
Joe Jones, Chris
No,
Morning.
like Kesh, like how we identified Kieran Tierney.
Exactly. But obviously,
No.
there's only going to be a couple at that price. But
Yeah.
I'm saying that's obvious to the English teams. But I'm saying out there in Europe, there's players of
There are
such
players.
high magnitude that you can find if you get your scouting right.
Who knew that Martinelli would be this good?
Like even if
Remember people were mad that we went out and got Partey and Martinelli and
Look-
Pepe?
look at what's his name? Ryan Grabenach, or whatever his name is, at Ajax. You can easily go and get him for 40 mil. Easily.
No, the thing that I'm saying is, see, if we are getting a youngster and he turns out to be great, that is a different thing. I am saying that, as you guys were saying, that we are looking at defenders who are better than us. If we identify today a world-class defender, any defender that you can think of that is world-class already according to you, if
We
we
can't
think
get
of that, yes, we can't get them. That is what I'm saying. Any player.
Yeah, I understand that. But I think that what is happening is that we as fans, we look at the market and we listen to the names that are being called. So whenever one name is being called across Europe, that is the player we target. So for example, we all know that Upamecano is a quality player, right? We all know that. No one is looking at his partner. No one is looking at his partner. And his partner, Kanute, is a solid
Injury prone.
Yeah, but no one is looking at him.
No, Man United's looking at him still. Man United's looking at him.
He's right-footed, right?
Yeah, he's right for it.
Yeah.
Man United are so. Why would they do that? They are so in need of a left-sided defender, but well, that's their business. But guys, I have to leave now.
We're wrapping up anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Kesh,
Yo.
is there anything? What was bothering you the other day? You said we have to do a video. What was that? Remember?
I can't actually remember, I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember.
because you're like, yo, we got to do a video on this. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap up. I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourselves a great day, guys. Everyone in the chat, big up to everybody in the chat. Everyone, smash a like on the video if you haven't already smashed a like. I can see there's at least 45 of you guys here. If you all smash a like, you can get me over 100 likes. That would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, we can go back to finishing the loan conversation if you guys want, just quickly to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Kesh, are you gonna? How many of these loan players are you gonna keep? Remember, I showed you all those players. So we'll do. Where is it? Okay, guys, we're just gonna do this quickly, and then we're gonna be done. I'm gonna try to finish it at 7. Where is it? Don't worry, I got it. So Mark McGuinness, keep, sell, or loan again.
Keep. And loan again, obviously.
Yeah.
Osei-Tutu.
Sell.
I'll sell, yeah.
Same.
I'd probably loan again.
James Olayinka, knee injury, just came back to the club from his loan.
So
You can't really get anything for a knee injured player, so you're gonna have to loan him
take
back
the
out.
best man. Okay, no, sell.
Probably loan him out with the option of selling.
Tyrese Jones-Jules, you guys keeping him?
Keep.
I'm getting rid.
Yeah,
I would
keep him.
keep him as
I'll
well.
keep him.
Why?
For at least
Could you-
another season.
Just a
Season. Loan him out to a Premier League club.
Okay.
Yeah, if we are getting rid of Eddie, I think we
I
need
actually
backup
rate
striker.
this guy more than I rate Tyrese Jones-Jules because I've seen him put in
But
some
safe.
nice performances. I don't know. What do you think?
I rate him.
yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
I rate him.
Like he could.
Well,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna say he's gonna have an Emil Smith.
He's
Rowe
young
effect.
though. He's younger than most of the current crop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's done. Ben Sheaf's finished.
Yeah, he's
Oh yeah, because he'd be on the one.
he should have been sold last year.
Yeah, Zach Medley is never getting a chance. Yeah, that picture looks weird.
So
Then
So
Torreira is already sold. He's basically already sold.
Yeah.
He's not coming back ever again.
There's no debate about Kolasinac.
What do we do with this guy?
Keep.
Someone recently said he's like a kid going through puberty. That's now the 4th or 5th coach who's talked bad about him.
it's not even bad that he's talking about him. He's just talking about in the sense of the way he plays the game. He's not mature in the way he plays the game. Like he goes to the ground. Like I was watching the game last week. He's got the ball in the box and he literally just goes to the ground expecting the referee to give the foul when it was clearly not a foul. Those sort of things you see in under 20 freeze football. You don't see that in the men's game. Like he needs to actually mature and play the game like a man. And that's one of the things that's let him down over the years.
Yeah, but the Cash again, he's 21. So probably I would still try to keep him till at least 23, 24 and see if he can change that.
No, I agree. I didn't say so.
Sorry. Okay.
But he needs to eradicate that over the next year or so.
Okay. People, Guendouzi, does he walk into this team?
no, I mean he did last year, but now I can't see him walking into this team. No.
I would like to see him play with Thomas Partey. At
Listen,
least
if
a
he
few
doesn't
games.
change his attitude, he can go.
Look, we say we like to see him play in Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things he needs to get in his game for him to be a perfect partner for Partey. Because, listen, Partey is not a DM. Partey is not going to sit to help him out. So he's got to be very reassured in his progressive passing and also in the way he defends. But for me, his defending is very off. It's very off. He will be better in a 3-man midfield than he'll be in a double pivot.
Okay. Mavropanos.
No, gone. He's gone. He's done.
Why?
I think he's done.
He's done. I think there is already a selling clause. There is already a selling clause. The deal is done.
What?
There is a clause in his contract, loan to buy.
I didn't know that.
He's injury prone anyway. Bruv, when the player's so injury prone, you just move on, man. Move on. I wanted him. I was desperate for him to make it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he made it and then somehow like came back to like a Liverpool or something now. Because that's what's going on.
I doubt it, Egal.
No, man,
I have I have more fear of Guendouzi doing that or some of the other players doing that than
John, bro.
him doing it.
Okay, Mavropanos done. Anyways, so that was all the loans. We've already gone through Willock, Saliba, and everybody else. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. You have yourselves a great day. That's what, 3 hours? Holy shit! I realized.
Oh,
Yeah, man, don't know. Eh? Thanks for
Yeah.
doing this, and everyone watching. Peace out, guys. We're out of here.